The next thing we want to do is add our parapet cap around to the edge of our wall here. I'm just going to switch over to hidden line. It actually keeps the video size a little bit smaller, maybe even, yeah, we'll leave it at hidden line. So I need to create a wall profile, a wall sweep profile that's going to kind of get swept along here. What you can do is you can use a tool, a special tool in here called wall sweep, which adds material, or reveal, which removes material. And what you need is you need a flat 2D profile of whatever shape that is. So we're going to first have a look down here under profiles, under our families here, under profiles. There's our fascia, gutter, parapet cap, precast. What do we have in here? 14-inch wide. I wish it would give you a preview. Parapet cap precast 14-inch, and our wall I believe is a total of 8 inches thick. Let's just pick on this wall and go into edit type. It says it's a 6-inch exterior wall, but if you look at it, it's 5.5, 1/2, and 2. It's actually 8 inches total in thickness. So now I'm wondering, can I double click on this 14-inch wide and duplicate and make a smaller one? Let's go duplicate, and let's say we only need a 10-inch. So let's go in here, 10 inches. And so the wall width, I see what you're doing. So wall width is 8 inches. Overhang is 1 inch. Height is 4 inches. Great. Little parameters built into there. Hit OK. So now we have a 10-inch. So now all we have to do is go into here and say wall, sweep, and then pick on the edge of, oh, what's the problem? Wall sweep coinus. We've created the profile, but we haven't applied it to an actual sweep type. We need to go into here and hit our edit type button. And guess what we're going to do? That's right, duplicate, and we'll call it parapet, 10-inch total. And the profile is going to use the parapet cap 10-inch. The material, we might as well make it a precast concrete or something like that. Go up to our materials, concrete, precast concrete. Looks good. It's going to render like that. And default setback, I don't need to do any setback. Cut by inserts in case there's something like a window or something in there. Not a problem. And now, when I go to place it on the wall, pick the wall edge, pick, and hover over here, pick. Now, where did that last one go? The last one doesn't look like it did it. So I'm going to say restart to do it again. Hit escape, pick on here, and say add remove segments, and I'm going to pick that one again. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to go back, click. I'm going to pick on escape, pick on this guy, add remove walls, pick. There we go. I was picking that wrong edge. So the key there is to just cancel out, delete the segment, and then start again. I can go SD on the keyboard. So it's going to miter the edges, and that is that. You can also do wall sweeps and stuff. Just on a quick note here, we've got a little bit of time. If I go in here and say wall sweep, I can sweep it, along the edge of the wall as well. Okay, you can do other types of sweeps. Now in this case, it's not necessarily applicable. I'm also picking the wrong face. That's meant to be something else. But let me just pick on that tab and delete it. Let's do another wall sweep. Okay, but we'll switch back to this coinus one, and then you can see that you can pick on there and work your way around the building. In fact, did I get that second one? Looks like it's a little bit kind of half buggy. Pick on here, add remove segments, pick, add remove walls. Is it not letting me? There, yeah. If It's weird. It makes you kind of pick the edge. See how you do that? So that's a sweep to make sure you pick the wall, and sometimes going by the window, so it's really picking the wall is what it's picking, and it likes to keep them all parallel. Then you could start again and do another one. You can also add a material to this by going into here and edit type and then adding a material. You can have different profiles. Okay, so that's a sweep, and then we have the opposite, which is a reveal. Okay, same thing. Go in here, look at the profile. You can go pick different profiles. 3-brick reveal, and then rename it, duplicate, etc. And then you can say pick on here, pick, pick, pick. Okay, escape, escape, and then it actually removes material instead of adding it. Okay, which is nice. And you can also go in and modify and paint those edges too by doing, say, paint, and then picking, you know, masonry brick or something like that in here, and then you can paint that. Oh, I wanted to paint the inside face. There we go. Tab, click, and then I'm going to go back and pick on here and say remove paint to get rid of that one, and repaint again, and pick my brick and use my tab button. Tab, pick. So you can do stuff like that. Okay, so this is a sweep, this is a reveal. You can paint the surfaces of sweeps and reveals. Okay, and you can have different profiles and shapes, and they can also go vertical as well. When you place this, you can say create similar, create a new one, and you can say vertical. Okay, and you can add vertical sweeps as well. And then you can escape, escape, and you can pick and pull these guys up and down. Okay, so here, add, remove segments, and pick on there. So reveal adds, sweep adds, reveal removes, and then you have the different profiles inside here. The profiles are here. You can make new ones from scratch. You can go up here and say new profile and create a new one and use the right template. Then load them into the project, take the profile, and the profile itself is nested within the actual reveal or sweep. So when you go in here and you hit edit type, there's the profile. This is nested within there. So I'll just get rid of these guys, and that is our lesson on that. And of course this one is made specifically to sit at the top of the wall. It's where the base point is. That's what's critical, where the base point of it is. If you click on this or go into one of the profiles and open it up, you'll see. Watch, we'll go into the Parapet cap, we'll click on here, pick here, right click and say edit. It'll open it up in the family editor. Okay, that's what the profile looks like. If we go into the visibility graphics of this view and turn everything on and hit OK, you'll see where those parameters are. Okay, and there's the overhang. These two lines right here, this and this form the baseline. That's the base point right there of that. So when you create the profile, it depends on where you position it when it gets placed. So a little lesson on a 2D profile family. I'll close off this. Do I want to save it? No. And back to here.